JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Man fatally shot in Spanish Town. The Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the shooting death of a man along Port Henderson Road near the community of De La Vega City in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Tuesday morning. He has been identified as 51-year-old Norris Williams, a garbage collector of Jones Avenue in Spanish Town. According to reports, about 5:50 a.m., Williams was riding his bicycle along the roadway when he was pounced upon by unknown assailants who shot him. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Street vendor killed at home in St. Anne. The Ocherias Criminal Investigations Branch in St. Anne is probing the gun stain of a 23-year-old street vendor in the parish on Tuesday night. He has been identified as Barrington Watson, otherwise called Buffo, of Buckfield, Ocherias. According to reports, about 10:30 p.m., Watson was at home when he was pounced upon by unknown assailants who shot and injured him. He was assisted to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The police have not established a motive for the killing. 24-year-old man gunned down in Kingston. The Kingston Western Police are investigating the murder of a 24-year-old man in the division on Tuesday night. He is Siobhan Peters, unemployed, of Greenwich Park Road, Kingston. About 9:20 p.m., Peters was reportedly along the roadway known as Havana when he was shot and killed by unknown assailants. He was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. No motive has been established for the killing. The Denham Town Criminal Investigations Branch is probing the matter. Teen fatally shot during police operation. A teenager was being sought for questioning in connection with the murder and several shootings in the corporate area, was fatally shot by the police on Tuesday morning. 18-year-old Omario Coleman, otherwise called Dujon, was killed during a police operation in the St. Andrew South Division. The police reported that about 5 a.m., members of a police team conducted a coordinated search operation in search of wanted men, guns and drugs in Majestic Gardens. Acting on intelligence that wanted men were occupying a specific premises along Majestic Pen Road, the team proceeded to the location. The cops reportedly accosted the 18-year-old, who allegedly pointed a gun in their direction. He was fatally shot, and an illegal gun loaded with 5 rounds of ammunition seized. Investigators say Coleman was an affiliate of the Moho Driver Niggers Lane gang. He was listed as a person of interest in the May 27 murder of J.D. Clark, also called Froggy, a hotel worker along Niggers Lane in Cockburn Pen. He was also listed as a person of interest in the shooting of a customer service representative in Seaview Gardens and the shooting of a 44-year-old barber in the St. Andrew South Division. No bail for Silvera after appeal court hearing. Former People's National Party PNP lawmaker Jolan Silvera will remain behind bars after the Court of Appeal upheld a previous ruling denying him bail in relation to the murder of his wife, Melissa Silvera. Silvera, 52, was being behind bars since January 2024, appeared before the Court of Appeal on Tuesday. However, the court declined to overturn the Supreme Court's earlier decision, citing the seriousness of the allegations and the strength of the Crown's case. Justice Vivian Harris, presiding over the matter, indicated that there was no compelling reason to disturb the ruling of the Supreme Court judge. Central to the court's ruling was the alleged use of a firearm in the commission of the offense and the evidentiary weight of the Crown's submissions. Silvera's legal team, led by King's Counsel Peter Champagny and Attorney at Law Patrice Riley, had submitted an independent ballistic report in support of the bail application. However, Harris dismissed its impact, stating that the report amounted to just an opinion, no more conclusive than the Crown's forensic findings. According to police reports, Melissa Silvera, 42, was found dead at the couple's residence in Stony Hill, St. Andrew, on November 10, 2023. Initial reports suggest that she died of natural causes. However, a post-mortem conducted weeks later revealed that she had suffered multiple gunshot wounds. 3 bullet fragments were reportedly removed from her body. The Crown, represented by Assistant Director of Public Prosecutions Dwayne Green, has maintained that the evidence points squarely to Silvera's involvement in his wife's killing. In the meantime, the matter is set for a trial readiness hearing on September 25, 2025, with the trial scheduled to commence on January 12, 2026. St. Anne Municipal Corporation clamping down on illegal parking. The St. Anne Municipal Corporation is moving to curb congestion and illegal parking in town centers. Chairman of the corporation and Mayor of St. Anne's Bay, Michael Bell Nevis, says the municipal authority will be introducing the clamping of vehicles beginning in the capital. Mayor Bill Navy says increased congestion and illegal parking have resulted in traffic snarls.
We've asked that the municipal police be more militant out there because, as you know, it's a cat and mouse game. People have been parking all over the townships, St. Anne's Bay, Vulturous, Brownstone in particular, creating a lot of mayhem. A lot of it's coming from taxis, and we're now doing a pushback. What we're saying is that utilize the municipal parking, pay the fees for the areas that are designated. The fact is that we cannot have people just doing what they want, parking wherever they want, creating congestion in the townships, disrupting the traffic, disrupting people's business as they go about their lawful business in the middle of the day. It just can't work, and we're putting a stop to it. So there's a pushback right now from the municipal corporation to ensure that people utilize the correct parking, people pay for the parking.
Kingston man remanded after alleged payday robbery. A man who is accused of waylaying and robbing another man while threatening to take him before dawn on payday in April was remanded in custody when he appeared in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday. Accused of robbery with aggravation is Dwayne White. According to court documents, the complainant was walking on Friday, April 25, around 5 p.m. on Hagley Park Road when he became concerned that two men were following him. In an attempt to lose them, he went into a business establishment and waited for some time, but when he emerged, White and another man were waiting for him. They allegedly indicated that he looked like someone who had killed their family member and informed him that they would be taking him to the Don to verify that he was the right person. The men then allegedly proceeded to rob him of bank cards and other items, and forcibly took him to an ATM where they attempted to pull money from his account, threatening him about what would happen if the card spin did not work. The men then reportedly left him and went off to seek the Don, and the complainant made a police report. In addition to attempting to use the bank cards, there was an attempt to change his Google password using his stolen phone. The accused was subsequently picked out of an identification parade. Upon hearing the report from the prosecution, Senior Parish Judge Sanchia Burrell said more charges could be laid for kidnapping and the cyber crimes. In examining the time of day which falls into the busy period, the time of month, payday, and the location of the attack, Burrell refused bail for the accused. In examining the time of day which falls into the busy period, the time of month, payday, and the location of the attack, Burrell refused bail for the accused. Based on the allegations, everyone here is a potential victim, she said. The accused is to return to court on the 20th of September. Revolver found in Papine, 2 men arrested. 2 men have been arrested following the seizure of a revolver and ammunition during a police raid in Clark Street, Papine in Kingston on Tuesday. Reports from the Halfway Tree Police are that at 11:45 a.m., lawmen were carrying out investigations in the area when a premises was searched. During the search, the black and silver .3 revolver along with 6.3 cartridges were found. The men were taken into custody in relation to the seizure. Investigation continues. JPS promises more efficient power restoration in case of hurricane. As the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season gets underway, the Jamaica Public Service Company says it is prepared to quickly and effectively restore power to its customers in the event of a hurricane. Last year, the country's main electricity provider came under fire after it took several weeks to restore power to some customers following Hurricane Beryl. JP's Corporate Communications Director Winsome Cullum says the power company is proactively working to prevent a recurrence.
Established formalized partnerships with local and overseas companies. Locally, we have third-party contractors who are on standby and ready to work with us. And we have formalized arrangements with overseas firms. They have team members who will come into the island if we need them. They're on standby, ready to respond and support us so that we can get going and we can restore supply much more quickly than we did last year.
JBNN, we keep you informed. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment.